Why is your life on repeat? What a good question. I know, and I've seen that in my life, where it's like, no matter what state I'm in, what country I may travel to, that patterns are repeating in my life. They've repeated the same job. Maybe it's not the same company, the same job, similar people, similar results, similar bank account. And maybe for you, you have the same experience that in a way life is repeating for you in whatever way it may be. And you're like, you're confounded by this because you're like, man, I swear I'm trying different stuff. Like I'm trying this, I'm trying that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But yet life is on repeat, or maybe even the emotions that I'm experiencing are on repeat. Why? Don't waste your time like I did. I wasted my time, right? I wasted my time trying to change these repeating patterns by doing things outside of myself. And I wasted time, but I did it in ignorance because I didn't know how to really get outside of these patterns. I only knew how to repeat them. Okay? So I'm going to share for you guys so you don't have to waste your time. How do you get out of these repeating patterns? How do you do that? How do you get out of these repeating patterns? Okay, so quite simply, guys, the reason that you're seeing a repeat in your life, and maybe you're aware of it, maybe you're not, but the fact of the matter is, you're letting the outer world dictate how you feel. This is the key here, guys. Listen in. You're letting the outer world dictate how you feel. How do I know this is what you're doing? Because whenever you allow the outer world to dictate how you feel, the outer world is influencing the inner world, and then the inner world is going to feel that way and then create the reality outwardly from that very feeling. And so it's a cycle of repeating the same thing over and over again of victimhood, of lack, of fear, of stress or worry, because in that place you can not feel safe. You can't feel safe in that place. It's a place of fear. Because then you're just thinking, well, what's next? What's going to happen to me next? What could it be next? Or I'm not ready for anything. I can't afford anything. I can't. It's just a place of complete failure. And it can be frustrating because you could be trying everything, but you're trying everything from that same place of fear and lack. You feel desperation or fear that you're not going to make rent, so you need to do something extra. You're still holding the fear inside of you, the anxiety inside of you. Therefore, that's going to be your reflection outwardly. You're going to keep getting things happening to you and taken from you and etc., repeating the cycles and patterns. No matter if you start making more money, more stuff is going to come against you, so you start having to use more money. Everything is all determined by here. In your heart, your center line, the strongest magnetic field coming from your body. The vibration. This is frequency, which is your thoughts that hold information in the frequency you're giving. But right here in your heart is what is most important, your vibration. And if you're coming from, say, the lower scale of the scale of consciousness made by David R. Hawkins, then that is what you're going to get. And so when because the world is temporary, it's full of change, there is no stability in the world. And if your God or your belief is in the world or the outer world, you let the outer world tell you who you are, how much you're worth, that you can't control life and things just happen to you and you're a victim, then you're in a place of fear and worry all the time because you just don't know what change is coming next, what thing is coming against you next. You have no rock to lean on. And the truth of the matter is that you are creating it because you're operating from that place of fear. Something happens to you, you react in that fear. So that's the frequency and vibration you put out, and then that's what you're telling the universe to give back to you. They say that it's the law of magnetism, of vibration. I mean, even to the point of the law of assumption, because you're assuming if you're holding that place inside of you of fear, worry, and stress, and you don't know, that's what you're assuming from the universe as well. That is the signal you're putting out. that is tuning you to a frequency on the radio station of the universe. And so again, you must put your focus back to your heart and reverse everything. Instead of you waiting to receive what the world's telling you, and then you're letting it infiltrate you, and then you're putting it back out, and it's just cycling over and over again. You need to go within inside of yourself first, into your heart, and find out why you're feeling those ways. Correct them, because know that all those lower feelings are all a lie. They are all an illusion. That's all. That's it. It's just an illusion. It is. It is. It's an illusion. It is temporary, just like this world. But you know what is true? That no energy can be created nor destroyed, and that very energy is inside of you, and that is what we would call God. No matter what name you want to put on it, or no name, the universe, whatever you want to call it, that is inside of you, and inside of that is everything. You have everything. You are everything. I am that I am. It is inside of you. Do you think God goes around being afraid, worried, fearful, and can't afford stuff? Absolutely not. God is all things, and that is what is inside of you. Now correct your mind, your thoughts, your feeling, and change these repeated patterns that are happening in your life. Change where you're coming from, so you're going to get different results. It doesn't matter what's coming to you. If this is change, you're going to deal with it in a different way and get different results. That is just pure logic if we want to go by logic. If you're doing the same thing over and over and you're expecting a different result, you're crazy. But if you start doing something differently inside of you, not outside of you, then you're going to get a new result, something different. And also, you're going to feel a lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better. Trust me, try it. Try it. Try it. It doesn't matter if you believe me or not. This is the thing. This is the difference between this, the truth, esoteric wisdom, and religion. Religion, they got to get you to believe. They're trying to convert people. They think they're saving people, and you have to be my religion. You can't be that religion, or we're gonna do something to you, etc. All that low frequency BS. With this, it doesn't matter if you believe it or not, you know it or not, you do it or not. We live under the rules of the universe. This is the reality of our world. Now, of course, whatever you believe, you're also influencing reality with that. But when you come under the religious mindset, trust me, all you're materializing is low frequency, and you're placing God outside of yourself. And once you do that, then you're living a godless life. So again, guys, this is how you can change the patterns of your life and stop repeating these patterns by turning your eyes and your third eye inwardly to your heart and seeing where you're coming from and the vibration you have. And if you're letting this outer world influence that or not. All right? I am you, you are me, so I know you enjoyed this because I did. This is Energy, out.